Hey guys, this is your weekly reading for March the 1st, the week of. Now, if you'd like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. Not spooky at all, black cat on my shoulder. She is jealous and she just wants to be part of the video. So this week it looks like there is going to be a moment where there's going to be a fallout. There's going to be a circumstance where the rug is being pulled out from under us, where we feel stuck, where we feel pinned down, where we have the pressure. Maybe where there's been some betrayal. There's something this week where we are vulnerable and there is a decision needing to be made. It's almost like this has happened because there has to be that decision, and this is a decision that's a life decision. It has to change now. But the good thing about that is that you do have the practical, tangible needs around you, and someone is going to offer you that support that you need to be able to move forward. Now, for some of you, that is about travel, moving house, traveling, getting your foot in the door. So there is some sort of travel attached to that. For others, this is, I am frightened, I am vulnerable. There is fear around me taking up the finances, taking up the job, taking up the proposal. So what is being offered? I have some issues here from the past that have got me stuck, and that I am unable to take that step forward, that I'm unable to accept what is being offered due to fear. And then lastly, it would be, I have accepted it, I want it, there's been a catch, and suddenly, like I said in the beginning, suddenly something's come up and it's falling through, or there's a big obstacle, there is a delay, there is a U-turn, there is something there, and I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I don't know, but there is help there. And there is support there to be able to move forward. So in your career, study, and finances, we do have the Page of Pentacles. There is an offer of money. There is an offer of mentorship, practical, tangible steps for you to be able to take so that you can have that success, whether this be the loan, the mortgage, the job, study. There is that there. So if you're asking for a job, you'll get the job. If you're asking for a promotion, that is going to be there. If you are asking for a position in a university or anything to do with that, you are going to have that. Now, you are going to get what you want. So say you've applied for a certain something, and so you also had to put in other things as well, because you can't, if it's in the situation, you have to apply for more than one. My priority, my number one pick is this, but I have to put in the B and C as well. You are going to get what it is that you want. Also, there's efforts rewarded. So if you are the kind of person who gets paid after the job has been done, you might find that you get a little bit more of a bonus, and that bonus can be monetary. That bonus can be a leg up, almost like an internship or something. You've done such great work, come and work for me, and I'm going to give you that position. Or it could be, we've got the financial reward, we've got the, mentorish, practicalities to be able to push you forward, or you are offered more. So you get a bonus, or they give you more work. When it comes to home, we've got the High Priestess card. Now, this is a major arcana card. For some of you, I feel like this is something to do with a health, with a family member, where this has come out of the blue. It's a bit of a shock. It's sudden, and the family has to come together, or it's a decision within you about, okay, well, what is going to happen now? What can I do? This is sudden. It's right in front of me now, and I wasn't expecting this. So now there's a big decision that needs to be had. For others, this is about, parents letting go of their children, letting go of a living situation, letting go of a house that I'm moving out of. Something about the home and the family that, it's maturity now. There's news now. There's paperwork, there's a phone call, there's a conversation, something here which announces that there is going to have to be letting go of something. And so I want to say, half of me, 80% of me wants to say that this is an internal switch, where we accept what has to be accepted. This is part of maturity. This is part of life. And even though it's difficult, but this is the writings on the wall. For others, this is, okay, I have to say goodbye to something to do with my home, to do with my family. But I'm starting a new cycle. I'm starting a new life. This is something new. When it comes to your health, we do have the Ten of Swords. Some of you might be struck down with a bit of depression. Some of you, it's a migraine. For others, this is pins and needles, or whatever it is. In this sense, it's physically laid me up. I feel nerve pain, sharp pain, pins and needles. I feel physically unable to get up, like physically unable. The 10 is knees, bones, skin, and teeth. So any of those areas can lay you up as well. When it comes to your love, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, if you're waiting for your partner to come, so you might get news that, so if you coming home, or you live apart, or coming to visit. So if you're waiting for that, that news is coming, and or they actually are this week. For others, this is, okay, so I'm moving forward into a relationship where there is respect. So like I was saying before at the beginning of the reading, this could be coming down to a proposal of sorts. And with that, we're leading into a path of a really strong respect in this relationship. And there has been some vulnerability and some hurt from the past. But to take what is offered is going to lead you into what it is that you've always wanted in a relationship, which is level respect, moving forward, and accepting that. Now, if you're single, this is meeting someone, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I want to throw a Virgo in there as well, who is not mature, but not young. They're in the in-between. Now, this person's coming. So they might be from out of town. They're coming into a different suburb. They're from a different country, something like that. And you meet them in a lucky way. Yeah. So your drawing virtue messages from the angels this week is... Also, the words coming through apply to. Azure, last thing, it will happen at the last minute. Don't force it, and get excited. Fiona says, open up your arms to this new energy, this new love. What is offered to you, it's yours. You've worked hard for it. Now accept it and keep moving forward, because you can have more. You've done the hard work. Just follow through with what you've already got and keep dreaming for more. Bethany says, look, I know you're going to be sick, so maybe this is a warning for some of you that this will happen. So be responsible. Don't take many risks when it comes to your body this week. If you're feeling run down, have an early night. If you're feeling like you're coming down with the flu, have an early night, restrict yourself a little bit, those kinds of things to look after yourself so this doesn't happen. For others, this is, I really need to take care of my body. So if this has already happened, I'm just going to have to close myself and talk to people that I need to, because I really have to focus on me right now and not others. And lastly, when it comes to our finances, you have that little bit of luxury and you can spend it whenever you want. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.